Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Soph. For today's video, I'm going to be doing my, what month is it? My April TBR. I didn't do one last month because I was in a really bad reading slump and I basically failed on my February one. So I was trying to get some of the February books read. Didn't happen, ended up reading everything but. Yeah, so this time I'm back. I'm going to be doing it slightly differently again like I did in February. February I did Instagram chooses my TBR, but this time I do have some prompt cards from an Illumicrate box, so I just thought I would give them a go because this way I still have a little bit of flexibility over what it is because I can still kind of choose what I want to read, but whilst it matches the cards. So just for some examples, I will shuffle them in a minute. We have the oldest book on your TBR, the newest book on your TBR, a book by a queer author, a book outside of your comfort zone. So I'm just going to give them a good old shuffle and then select cards at random and we will go from there. I'm excited. I have also added a few new books to my TBR if you've seen my haul, which was my last video. I have a bigger range to choose from, which kind of makes me nervous, but we'll just go. So we have a book featuring your favourite trope. Now, my favourite trope is enemies to lovers, which means we're obviously going for fantasy romance. I'm going to have to get my phone. I do have Cruel Prince, which was on my February TBR. However, I don't really want to reuse that one. I could if I don't have any of these. So I just googled enemy to lovers book. We got From Blood and Ash, which honestly I would be down for rereading it. So I will go for that if I can't find anything better. Cruel Prince, Twisted Love I don't have, although Twisted Love is on Kindle Unlimited. Good Girl Bad Blood, I do have that. I didn't know that was To Kill a Kingdom. Okay, so there is a few options that I do actually have. I want to ideally do a physical book. Okay, I'm gonna go with To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christa. So this follows a siren princess and a siren killer. The princess was cursed into humanity to like walk among the humans by the Sea Queen, and now she has to she has to deliver the heart of the siren killer or she remains a human forever. But he ends up being the one that rescues her from the ocean, and she promises to help him destroy Sirenkind for good, but he has no way of knowing whether he can trust her. And I am gonna assume that they do fall in love, and it says perfect for fans of Leigh Bardugo and Sarah J Maas. I haven't read any of Leigh Bardugo's work, but I really feel like Ninth House is gonna be like everything I'm here for. So I'm excited. Book number 1, To Kill a Kingdom. So I'm shuffling. This one stood out to me when it was on top, so I hope it's a good one. A book with multiple POVs. That is a good one. But what has multiple POVs? Does Ninth House have multiple POVs? No. Damn. This Chain of Gold have multiple POVs. No. Goodreads is like really helping me here. If We Were Villains, I do have that. No, because that's kind of read like a play. Silent Patient was a good book. I have Gone Girl. The Night Circus, that's a really big book though. Come on Goodreads, give me a good list. Six of Crows, I did just recently get that. So, I could go for A Gathering of Shadows because I do need to read that as a buddy read. I am feeling the Atlas 6 because I've been wanting to get this read for a while. So I am gonna go for the Atlas 6, which I'm sure most of you know about. This is the Fairy Loot edition, and it basically follows 6 like magicians who are invited to join a society, but the society only has 5 places and 6 people are invited each year, so they have to kind of like fight for their places, and I believe they will have different abilities, and we just follow like all of them. I've heard really good things about this. It's definitely a bit of me, I think, so I am really excited to read this, and it's a stunning edition. A book inspired by mythology. That is easy because I have a couple Greek ones. I can either go for, oh no, I can do Electric Idol as well. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for Lore Olympus Volume 3. This is Volume 2, but my Volume 3 is already next to my bed because I was already trying to get around to reading it. I have read number 2, but This is obviously inspired by Hades and Persephone, which is a mythological story, so it counts, and it's a graphic novel, so it's an easy read. Maybe it's cheating, maybe it's not. I could have gone for Circe, Electric Idol, or Song of Achilles, but I thought if I just put Laura Olympus on there, it's a quick easy read. I normally go for 5 or 6. I'll see what the next 2 are, and if they're okay, I'll do 6. A book recommended by everyone you know. Okay, so for this one, I'm actually gonna do 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo because everyone suggests it, and Annie, my friend, has been on my case to read this book for so long, so I'm gonna add it. It's already downstairs on my TBR cart, so I don't have it here to show you. And it basically follows an interviewer interviewing this lady, Evelyn Hugo, about her 7 husbands. That's literally all I know about it, but I know that it's like really interesting and really good according to other people. This is turning out to be a really good TBR. I'm excited. The shortest book in your TBR. So it's either The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson or The Great Gatsby. I think The Great Gatsby is shorter, but again, that's already downstairs ready for me to read, so I'm gonna add Shirley Jackson's Haunting of Hill House because I know that this is very different from the TV series, but I did really love the TV series, so I do really want to read the book that inspired it. I did start it before actually, and it kind of spooked me, so I stopped reading it. And I don't really get spooked, but it was at our old house, which we were certain was haunted, and I was reading it when I was like on my own. So I was like, no, not today. I'm going to add this one to my TBR because The Great Gatsby is actually Connor's, it's not mine, but I want to read it, so it is technically on my TBR. But this is the shortest one that's on my bookcase. Those are like really easy, so I am going to add another one. A book with a colour in the title. I don't know if I have that. Got it. So I did actually have a couple to choose from. First of all, I had Fire and Bitter Blue, but I haven't read Graceland, so I can't do that. I also have Delilah Green Doesn't Care, but I'm not in the mood for that kind of read. Violet Made of Thorns. There's definitely a few, but I've really wanted to start this series for a while now. So I am going to read Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare, which is the first of the Last Hours book. I now have all 3 in hardback, so I think it's time for me to make a start. I actually got this one secondhand off Depop, and it's the like collector's edition with the character art in the front. And I've heard really good things about the series, like that is one of the better ones. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm glad I could put that on, but that is a chunky book to end this with. So that is my TBR. I almost want to put another one on. Should I do it? Should I do it? I'm just having so much fun. I'm gonna do it. I am just gonna do it. Hopefully it's a nice prompt and it doesn't end up with me picking a chunky book. I actually have a week off in April as well, which means I can get a lot of reading done because it's just me off, not me and Connor. So I'll have a lot of time to myself. Okay, what are you? Please be nice. Oh. A book you've been wanting to reread. Okay, so there's a few actually. I wanted to reread ACOTAR, that's why it's not there, it's downstairs. I also wanted to reread From Blood and Ash. When I read it the first time, only the first 3 books were out, and now there's an extra like 3. And I didn't have them all in physical the first time either. I only had From Blood and Ash in physical. So I would like to read the series, but I feel like once I start, I won't be able to stop. But I think I'm going to go with ACOTAR, which is downstairs, because I wanted to reread it and annotate it now that I've like read the whole series so far. Yeah, I'm going to go with ACOTAR. That was really, really fun. I will be probably doing that again next month. I'm going to shuffle them up a bit. I think I might look into getting some more of these because there isn't, or making my own maybe, because there isn't that many here, like once you take out the ones that you've used. So we have got Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare, The Atlas Six by Olivia Blake, Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson, To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo, and then we also have Laura Olympus by Rachel Smith, A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas, and what was the other one? There's another one that's downstairs and I can't remember what it is. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a big thumbs up. It really, really helps. I am enjoying, I'm trying to like, I bought myself a weekly planner because I'm trying to organise like when I film, when I upload, when I stream, and then all the other time is for me to read, I guess. But yeah, let me know what you enjoy watching. If you're new here and you enjoyed these videos, please don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss the next one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!